This is a story about an old car and a stupid plan. Because the good ideas are usually the boring. Because hey, what could possibly go wrong? In the last episode, we ended with entering Montenegro and some beautiful mountain roads, so this is where we'll start now.
Okay, after crossing the border between Bosnia and Montenegro, I'm following the E762, which is absolutely astounding. Full of tunnels, amazing views of the river and the mountains in the background. One of the best roads so far on the trip, if not even the best. But now I'm taking a turn and I'm going onto a small road called P14, directly into a tunnel, which will lead me up the mountains. That should be also pretty amazing. I mean, look at the start of this road. That's a way to start a road. High up into the mountains, national park waiting, beautiful views. Let's go. Holy shit. I mean, look at this road. Everybody, you cannot build a road here, it's full of mountains. Montenegrins, hold my beer. Let's build some more tunnels. I mean, it's impossible not to film constantly because it's just so beautiful and amazing here. On the other hand, I have no idea how I can add all this footage into a YouTube video without you just like traveling with me real time, going through all the mountain roads. It'll be probably a bit boring in front of the laptop. But I mean, look at that. It's just absolutely astounding. Small tunnels going, like I feel like I'm driving right through the mountains. Through small tunnels. Incredible. Absolutely, absolutely incredible. So in case you're wondering why I'm so excited, you can see the road behind me going up the mountain. Many tunnels. Up, up, up until I reached here. Territory behind me. Another one of these amazing tunnels behind me here. And at the same time, you've got this amazing view all the time. I mean, I don't think it gets any better than that. By pure coincidence, I found this spot. It's a little village in the absolute middle of nowhere to follow a really small road, which I only managed to pass my first gear because it was so steep. And people actually live here, up here high in the mountains at the end of this little track. Absolutely beautiful. Well, there's this slow guy in front of me, full of shit on his trailer. So I take it as good excuse to take many photos and videos of this stunning landscape. Let those guys be stuck behind the guy tractor. Nope. My last video I was told I could maybe add some more drone shots. Well, on this video you see the drone is ready on the rooftop tent. There'll be many drone shots. So lean back and enjoy the beautiful views of Montenegro. I'm trying to figure out what to say, but to be honest, I'm completely out of words. I mean, what should I say? Look at it. There are mountains, there's snow, there are flowers, and there's this wild goat standing behind me in the mountains. Okay, I left the epic mountain road. In case you want to go there, I put a link in the video description and call it Epic Mountain Road in Montenegro. And now I'm back on a normal road heading north towards Serbia. But I won't cross the border today. I will find a nice place to camp pretty early, have a good rest, and tomorrow head to Serbia. Scouting for a place to camp tonight. The original place was full of rocks. I guess I could have passed, but I still want to drive a few kilometers with my good old car, so I didn't take it. Now this might be another option, but it looks like everything is quite slanted. There's an abandoned barn here, some houses down there. Yeah, too slanted to continue looking. Okay, I found a nice spot somewhere in a meadow in the north of Montenegro. Right now I already started unfolding the roof, the tent, but I'm also multitasking a bit, and I'm already preparing some dinner at the same time. Okay, I'm in my tent and I don't know if you can hear it, but wolves just started howling in the distance. I had a beautiful camp somewhere in the Montenegrin mountains, and well, now some cows and a shepherd are behind me. So I'll start slowly packing, and let's see if they will be amused or not so amused about my presence. Because I'm really standing literally in the middle of their field. Drove a bit of off-road to get here. Let's see. So the shepherd left, but I guess they decided I'm a good guy to take care of the cows. And of course the grass is the most tasty next to the car, so I have great company now. I'm making a time lapse as a camera. I hope they won't eat that. Ah, what? Nice cows. I want to introduce to you Blackie. Blackie's particularly friendly. He's a really good guy. He's a nice guy. Little Blackie, say hi to everybody. How are we doing today? look how big this field is. But the tasty grass is only next to Theodore. This guy already made a full circle around the car. Cows are just very curious creatures, that's it. Please don't eat my slippers, I need them. Yes, they smell like cheese. Don't eat Theodore. I need him too. Today was very productive, cutting a video for 5 hours. I'm not very quick at it. Still learning. And I decided that I will treat myself with a cabin for a change. I don't have to put up my tent. It was exactly 1 minute right away from the place where I was sitting with Wi-Fi cutting the video. And it's quite cute here. Good news, also there's a restaurant right behind me. So I'll be able to treat myself with a lot of tasty, authentic, local food. Also parking is great, so I'm not complaining. Spent a nice night in this little cute hut. It was quite nice because I also had the opportunity to take a warm shower for a change and wash my laundry. Yeah, small pit stop to regain power. And now, back on the road. I'm heading to Serbia now. It's in about 1 hour ride. And of course I chose the smallest border crossing that I could find. So let's see how the small mountain road will be. If it will be again a small smuggler route like the border to Montenegro from Bosnia. The very north of Montenegro, close to Serbia, and I just left the larger road, driving through a small town right now. And from now on the road will get interesting. It will be a small mountain road. Okay, can I pass here? I don't know, let's try. It doesn't look very official. Ah, it works, perfect. That's also interesting if you land inward in Montenegro. I mean, the last days I saw many tourists. We went to the national parks. It was beautiful, a lot of infrastructure for tourists. And then you just take a turn off these touristy routes and you're in a completely empty, non-touristy country and feel like an alien suddenly. It's quite nice, this level of diversity. And if that is the road to Serbia, then this might be the smallest international border with checkpoints on this trip so far. Because that just looks like a path. Let's hope it won't be an illegal border crossing. And that's where the asphalt ends. Okay. Let's see where this guy ends up. Luckily, I'm happy to drive without asphalt. It's always good fun. But that's also really steep. I have to go into the first gear. A few drops of rain coming for some extra atmosphere. Let's see where this road brings us. So I had a look at the map, and no, this road will not go all the way to Serbia, but it will merge into probably a bit bigger road than this, because if this would be the track to Serbia, I would be quite worried that there is no border guard at the top and I will get into jail for illegal entry. Okay, I mean, one can drive here, but again, it's absolutely not necessary just to destroy Theodore here, because there's a better road. So I'm just driving back. Unfortunately, I cannot turn here, so now I can go backwards on this very bumpy, rough little forest track. Better than continuing for a few kilometers on this track through the Montenegrin mountains and destroying tires potentially. Back on a normal road, that is much better. Beautiful forest, good road. Made it through the top, and believe it or not, the small path I decided not to take merged into the road after the serpentines without really having any serpentines. So just imagine what a steep little stony path that would have become. I guess it would have not been possible to cross that. So good thing I turned back. So we're on the last meters towards Serbia. Let's see how the border will be. I have no idea. I mean, Serbia, needless to say, is also not Schengen. Okay, so we made it to the border crossing. That is absolutely amazing. Look at this little border stop. Let's see if somebody's here who can open the barrier for me. Hello. To Serbia.
Da.
Yeah.
Serbia, Bosnija. Serbija, Bosnija, dalje Bosnija ili Serbija.
Serbia.
Ali moraš Bosnija da uđeš.
I
Serbija, Bosnija. Ne može dalje. Mora u Bosnu.
That's okay. So what I'm doing now is I'm actually driving back to Bosnia, which is only 40 minutes from here. I'm just driving a bit north. Because at the border, I mean, we had a small language barrier, but if I got it right, the border guard told me that I can only go to Bosnia. Yeah, so I'm driving to Bosnia because he said that works. And directly from Bosnia, I'll enter again into Serbia. It's not even a big detour, like half an hour altogether, I think. And I'm avoiding a really small road where I'm not even sure if it's possible for me to pass. Yeah, small extra quest, side quest here, but why not? Let's go. I do kind of feel like I'm at the end of the world. Once in a while there's a small farm, but a part of that it's utterly empty. No cars, no people. Just a small road winding down the hill. I have to say I like Serbia already. Okay, so this road is just absolutely amazing. Deep down in the gorge. There's a beautiful bridge, and I of course had to use the opportunity to make a few drone shots. And also here I could just park in the middle of the road while getting the drone ready. And then when I was done with that, at some point a car came, but it's so empty that nobody really cares. Yeah, so it's a very small Serbia experience, and now heading again to Bosnia for even shorter Bosnia experience before heading again to Serbia. On the route that I can also exit then again. This is what this enclave looks like. 170 people live here. And it's Bosnia, even though, well, we are in Serbia, or surrounded by Serbia at least. Okay, border crossing again. Let's see how this goes. Hello.
Kako si gospodo, dobar dan. Emanuel,
Yes,
je li Macron?
almost. But German, not French.
Where are you going?
I go to Bosnia and then I go back east, so again, Serbia.
You going to Priboj?
Yeah, my goal is Sofia, so I want to go through.
Okay.
Yeah.
Very nice car.
Thank you. 36 years old. Many tourists here?
Here?
Yeah.
No, this is a small border.
Yeah, it's very small. It's nice though. Also beautiful mountains.
Yeah,
I was very impressed.
for old policemen.
Oh yeah, yeah, it's relaxed.
For me, it's
Well, maybe soon you will go
Yeah.
somewhere else. But it's nice. It's quiet.
very good.
Hvala. Thank you.
Have a nice trip.
Thank you. So, I'm back, I guess in Bosnia. Or did I cross the Serbian side of the border? But there was a Serbian side of the border before, so don't ask me, but the border guys were really nice. There was an old guy who made a joke about my name, asking me if I'm Emmanuel Macron, and a young guy who spoke a bit of English, who gave me compliments for the car, so not complaining. Yeah, following the road, small border. According to the border guys, there are no tourists here, because it's a small border at the end of the world. Except for me and my old BMW. Oh, there we go. This is the Bosnian side. Hello.
Dobry dan. Guten Tag.
Guten Tag. Sprechen Sie Deutsch?
Where are your destination?
I want to go towards Bulgaria actually, to Sofia.
Sofia.
Yeah. Well, later I want to go to Central Asia, to Tajikistan and Kyrgyzstan.
Auf Wiedersehen.
Danke. Hvala. Okay, so I gave up vlogging because I entered and exited Serbia so many times already. But this is, I guess, the final time I enter Serbia.
English. Where are you
Yes.
going?
I'm going to Central Asia, but now I go to Bulgaria first.
Tourist.
Huh? Tourist, yes.
No problem, bagage.
No, only camping equipment. It's a tent. Thank you. Made it into Serbia, and I have to admit I never quite know what I should say if they ask me where you're going, because if I say yeah, I'm going to China, basically they'll think I'm making fun of them. Okay, I'm not going to China, but to Tajikistan, which is almost the same thing, direct border to China. But I made it, and I'm in Serbia now. So in case you ever wondered what a random town, small town somewhere in the south of Serbia looks like, here you go. That's a random Serbian town. Hospital next to us, that's quite impressive. And part of that, rather simple. Everybody gives quite a lot of attention to Theodor. I think that the car with a rooftop tent with German license plates is kind of something rare here. So I'm arriving in Novi Pazar, and yeah, it's almost 6:30 in the evening. I booked a hotel for tonight. Beautiful evening light. So far you can see that it's very Muslim. You see quite a few women wearing headscarves, and already saw quite a few mosques. On the left is a big Muslim cemetery, and I already saw quite a few of them, and they're kind of beautiful because they always have these white elegant stones. Okay, I had an absolutely great stay in this beautiful hotel in the background here. It's a lobby area. Really affordable as well. And now the husband of the hotel owner wants to show me their new resort around the corner. Interesting is I asked my Serbian friend what the main industry here is, because according to them there's quite a lot of money in the region. Earlier jeans were the main industry in this town, or one of the main industries. But right now, like, well, nobody quite knows where the money comes from, so everybody just does some stuff and they live a good life, driving nice cars. Actually, so many G-Wagons driving around here. So apparently people are doing quite well in this region. Looking at the new resort my new friend wants to show me. And yes, it does look pretty big and kind of impressive. So let's go and check this out. Okay, checking out this resort with my new Serbian friend. Ist okay, wenn ich ein bisschen filme?
Kannst machen, was du
Ja?
willst.
Ist doch okay, wenn du drauf bist?
Ja, aber sag nur nicht was.
Because it's a Muslim region, there's a second swimming pool around the corner for women, but women who wish can also come to the big pool. So everybody feels comfortable here. Also the kids, you can see the slides in the background. Look at this, absolutely huge, all these pools out here. Behind me is the inside pool. Now my guy is talking with his gardener. A lot of stuff going on, many people working, everybody busy. This thing is under construction for 5 years already and almost is finished. Yeah, nice resort. I think one can make a vacation here someday. It's supposed to open next month. I'll take it right here. If you come to Serbia, check it out. You're bound to have a lot of pools and sunshine here. Had a small look at the resort. That looks pretty fascinating. And now my Serbian friend asked me to follow for a few more minutes, asking if I like fish. So let's see what happens now. That's definitely a nice thing about traveling without an exact plan, just a general direction. You can just do random stuff, meet some local guys, do whatever they want with them, because hey, that's how you get to know a country, right? Of course I could also walk through the town and look at the tourist sites, but I can also Google them and see them on Wikipedia. So I'd much rather drive through the countryside, get to know some locals, and take you with me on this adventure. Now I understand why Suat asked me if I like fish. I think we are reaching a fish farm. So let's see what's going on here. The fish farm was previously state-owned, but now it's private, and it used to even export all the way to Germany. Not anymore though, but there are over 4 million fish swimming in these pools. Checked out the fish farm from my Serbian friend, and he also recommended me a mountain which is right behind me, because up there used to be the big bazaar. I mean, just imagine that hundreds of years ago all the cattle was brought up here for auctioning or selling, somewhere in the Serbian mountains. I mean, normally I would expect the market to be in the center of a town, not on the mountain next to it, but I guess that this market had the better view. Why do you always end up on such roads? This is so steep. I hardly managed in the first gear. Doing full throttle. Oi, oi, oi. Ay, ay, ay. But I made it. Now it was steep. Okay, it was a very steep ride. In the last meters I go on foot because no car can pass on the small path. Okay, I made it to the top. So I'm in Old Rus right now, which is on top of this mountain. You can see some old walls behind me. And it used to be a very important spot here because it were trade routes that met here, giving it a big importance in Serbia's history. Until the 10th century, Stari Ras, Old Ras, was part of the first Bulgarian Empire. And believe it or not, in the 10th century it became one of the first capitals of the Kingdom of Serbia. Yeah, the view is amazing. Down here you can see the fish farm I just visited. And in the background, also the town. That's it for now. The video got again pretty long. Next week you can look forward to some more Serbian insights. I'll cross Bulgaria, visit some friends on the way, see Greece and make it all the way to Istanbul. You can see I'm editing from there right now, so small spoiler. I did make it to the Asian side. Make sure to subscribe, comment if there's something you want to tell me, or leave a like if you liked the video. See you next Saturday with the next episode of this channel. I also promised my wife to use sunscreen every day, so here's proof I'm using it. Because typically I destroy myself if I'm out without supervision. So, cheers to Anastasia, the most understanding and supportive girl in the world. Thanks for letting me be here. Can't wait for you to join in a few weeks in Georgia.